What's good, old head fam? It's your boy, Mr. Michael.
And your girl, the Mac Diva, Big Gwen.
Hey,
in my newness.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. I love the new look.
You know, I don't generally have no hair in the summer at all. Actually, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I got me some fresh color and cut.
That's what's up. Hey, y'all. Hey, introducing the Mac Diva.
I'm in my earth kit. Oh, I can't. I ain't even gonna try to play like that because I can't even.
Now you wait a minute. Hold up. You got to say Marcus.
Huh?
You got to say Marcus. You funny. All right. Nah, check it out. So, hey. So, first of all, this is what we got. You know what I'm saying? We digging into the XG series, the documentary. But before getting into, we already did the trailer. We already did, like the little teaser video. And prior to getting into the actual series, somebody told me it would be a good idea for us to watch one other video. And that video is one about Simon. Kind of letting us know who he is before we get into the whole thing. So with that said, courtesy of XG Princess page. Hey, listen, I've been checking her out for a little bit ever since we started going on to this dive with XG, and she's phenomenal. If y'all, do me a favor, if you haven't already, most of the alphas are already on to XG Princess. But if you're not on to her, go check out her page. I'm going to put her link in my description. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her. She's phenomenal when it comes to like being on top of everything that XG does. Like literally, she has stuff that XG don't even have on their real page. Right? She's amazing. So y'all make sure y'all support her and shout out to XG Princess for the video. But today we're going to go ahead and dive into the story of Simon Jakops and kind of learn a little bit more about the person who put together XG before we dive into the XG series. So with that being said, we ain't gonna talk too much. Let's go ahead and get into this series.
Rome, Italy. A young Japanese woman and an ambitious Korean man's fate cross. This unlikely encounter will set in motion a chain of events that will lead to something extraordinary. After meeting in Rome, Mayumi Sakai and Jinho Kiwan formed a deep connection and became a couple. Jinho, who served as the head of the planning department for the US military base in Korea, was required to relocate for work. This led the couple to move to Seattle, Washington, where they eventually married. On the 29th of May, they had their first child, Simon Jinho Sakai.
Last name is Sakai.
Multicultural environment.
The Japanese-Korean family's time in Seattle was brief, as they soon relocated to Seoul. Despite not knowing Korean at first, Mayumi overcame the language barrier and built a remarkable career, serving as a professor.
Hey, so first of all, so he was born in America.
Yes.
So I don't know why I was under the impression that he was born in Japan. Like he was born in America. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I was just gonna say in the first video that I did about this series, I was talking about how intelligent Simon appeared to be.
Right.
And looking at this video, I can see his father worked for the military, was in the planning department for the military. His mother was a professor. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Like he didn't have no choice but to be intelligent.
Right. I mean,
but that's dope to find. What's that?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, consider the source.
Right. No, that's dope that he was born in America. I didn't know that.
Parents got married in the U.S., and my mother came to Korea without speaking a word of Korean and worked as a university professor for a long time.
Raised both Korean and Japanese traditions, Simon grew up immersed in a blend of cultures that shaped his identity. Being fluent in Korean and Japanese and proficient in English, he developed a deep appreciation for diverse musical styles. This rich cultural upbringing fueled his passion for music, setting the stage for his future musical endeavors.
When I was young, my elders would always ask me, in my house, when there was a Korea-Japan soccer match, my father and mother would watch it from different rooms. Since I was young, Korean and Japanese food were always mixed on the dinner table.
저 같은 경우는 되게 어렸을 때부터 부모님의 영향으로 그 음악을 많이 듣 수밖에 없었던 환경에서 음악이 계속 그때부터 음악적인 재능은 이제 부모님은 보셨는데 부모님이 이제 계속 공부를 하기를 원하셨어요. 근데 이제 저는 계속 음악적인 걸 더 좋아했고, 그런 끼나 이런 거는 어렸을 때부터 되게 부리는 걸 좋아했어요. 무대에 쓰는 것도 당연히 좋아했고, 그래서 언제부터 해야겠다 결심한 거라기보다는 계속 음악은 제 생활의 하나 일부였다고 저는 생각합니다. 네.
This unique environment fostered his passion for music and performance, leading him to pursue formal education at Senzoku Gakuen College of Music in Japan. In 2010, South Korean.
Wait, so he actually went to school for music?
Mm-hmm. In Japan, no less.
Right. That makes sense, though. For that, why his knowledge.
But stuff like that is far more thorough over there.
Yeah. In America, we kind of study one thing. It's like
one thing, like there's an actual way to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would go if I was going to go do some formal music type things. That, why do I do that? I would not want to do it here. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to, I mean, there are places that are better than others. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably have to go to New York or somewhere that was famous for it like that. But now,
yeah, no, that was dope. I mean, it makes sense. Like, honestly, everything about him is making sense now. His parents being as diverse as they are, coming from different regions, and then them being as intelligent as they were from the way his household, where he was raised in his household with the multicultural things happening all the time, this, that, and the other, and then him going to school for music, like all of this makes complete sense now.
And it's making me want to study something else because we both know that, what everybody else don't know, among many trades and being a writer and all of that, my whole thing with the culinary arts and all of that stuff.
Right.
And I'm thinking, I've never, dabbled in their food, but I'm liking to hear him say we had Japanese and Korean food mixed. And see, as somebody who's only been in America, all that stuff runs together on me. So now I'm already thinking when we get done today, I'm gonna go look at some stuff in Japanese, Korean, Chinese. I want to know the difference. I mean, I know it's probably just the slice of recipes, but still, it's a difference. I want to know what it is.
Well, another thing that makes sense to me, and it just hit me while you was talking. XG performs a lot of their music in Japanese, Korean, and English. And so now even that comes full circle and makes sense to me because those are the languages that he was immersed in.
But that's what makes him extraordinary.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's dope. That's dope.
Rapper and entertainer MC Mong scouted Simon Park,
MC Mong though. MC
Mong. And his name is Shin Dong Hyung.
recognizing his potential as a rapper and a vocalist. Originally slated to debut with the boy group Dalmatian under Monkey Funch Entertainment, Simon
Wait a minute, Diva. Monkey Funch?
I'm gonna use that some kind of way, some way, in some fashion. And it's probably gonna be super inappropriate, but I'm gonna use it. I got it.
You're gonna find a place to use Monkey Funch.
Monkey Funch.
Hey.
ultimately chose to leave before their official debut to explore solo opportunities. Dalmatian debuted with 6 members.
Wait, I know I keep stopping, but are they playing Earth, Wind, and Fire in the background?
I didn't
hear that? Hold on. I gotta go back just a step. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Under Monkey Funch Entertainment, Simon ultimately chose to leave before their official debut to explore solo opportunities. Dalmatian debuted with 6 members. Inati, leader and rapper. Day Day, rapper. Dari, rapper. Jizu, vocalist. Young One, vocalist. Daniel, vocalist. The sextet signed with IS Intermedia Group and debuted with the digital single One, released on September 10. On May 7th, 2012, Simon officially joined Dalmatian, replacing former member Day Day, who left for personal reasons, while member Lee Dari enlisted into the army. Shortly after, the group rebranded as DMTN under Two Works Entertainment, marking a new chapter in their career. Simon debuted with 2012 as part of their mini-album State of Emergency. They performed the song on M Countdown the next day.
Hey, I won't lie to you though. I'm kind of glad that Simon ended up becoming Simon. Because if I'm being transparent with you, like I'm impressed by the fact that he got into the industry and that he did his thing, and I'm not throwing any shade. So for the Dalmatian fans and this, that, and other, I'm not hating. But he wasn't in his element. To me, he wasn't in his element. You know, it was strictly one thing. And to be honest with you, if I would have heard Simon Jakops when he was with Dalmatian, I don't think I would have ever followed him, because that wasn't like that was that cookie cutter system that they were building to me.
Correct. Understood.
He sounded like your K-pop boy band, and I would have never gotten into that.
Would have never ever. Yeah, that is true. That's true.
Yeah. All right.
Here are some notable moments during Simon's time in DMTN.
Oh baby girl 무엇보다 너를 사랑해요 결혼해서 행복하게 사는 것 꼭 나랑해요 바람에 못 날아가게 내가 꽉 잡아줄게 추울 땐 옷도 벗어주고 널 꽉 안아줄게
Oh, that was MC Mong. MC Mong featuring Simon. Them names. Though. I get it. All right.
DMTN had their own variety show called Idol TV Dalmatian. These clips give us a better look at Simon's personality.
Just follow me. Hey,
that makes sense now. Simon was a clown. Simon was a clown.
Okay.
But
with the moves.
But real talk, the nigga had moves though.
That's what I said. With the moves.
He can a clown with the moves. You know, honestly, he probably stood out. I don't know none of the other because this isn't a documentary about the rest of the artists, but I bet you he stood out like a sore thumb in that group.
I can believe that. He's like the motivation behind it. I don't know what they was like before he got there, but when they got rid of Day Day and put him in there, he became like the force behind it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's looking like because he's just so far on the forefront.
Yeah, yeah.
Like focus on him a lot.
But watching him is interesting because you can see a lot of him in XG. That's so dope.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
What is he doing, Diva?
And they egging it.
Man. All right, man.
Oh. 하나, 둘, 셋. 우와, 이거 최초다. 3, 2, 1. 아니야, 안 귀여웠어. 아니야. 3, 2, 1, go get.
Simon, don't touch my phone. You're excited.
In 2012, and
wait, not the bird saying "shut the fuck up."
Bad bird.
That bird would have got monkey punched.
I'm trying to picture in my head.
That's not how you.
It's a fucking bird. I want to record that in my mental. I wish I could share this with the world. Damn!
Commemoration of the London Olympics, there was an event called the Idol Star Olympics, and I competed in the men's 100-meter dash. At the time told me, since the silver medal will be edited out, you absolutely have to win the gold medal. So I ran desperately and won first place, beating out the strong candidates. Since the Olympics is a place for harmony around the world, I want to give hope to multicultural families.
Hey, Diva, they touched on this just a little bit in the little trailer thing that I did. They touched on this just a bit. This caught me off guard to me because it's like, okay, you already saw him growing up. We covered all that, growing up in that household and so forth and so on. And now he's already, went to school for music, in the little boy band, this, that, and the other. But on top of all of that, he was an athlete too.
Right.
Like, his work ethic must have been sick, for real. Because
right.
What it takes to juggle all of that.
Where he come from. That's excellence, man. Look where he come from.
Yeah. Yeah, that was dope.
It was entertainment, but I was too serious.
But despite the group's growing momentum, DMTN faced an unexpected crisis. In 2013, DMTN's momentum came to a halt when member Daniel Choi was charged with marijuana distribution. While personal use, his involvement in selling the drug led to a prison sentence. This controversy significantly affected DMTN's group activities.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One of the members was a kingpin?
His involvement with selling the
Hey,
drug.
listen. That's not funny. I'm not trying to laugh at that situation, but it is kind of funny. Oh, shit.
Leading to an indefinite hiatus for the group. The group reunited in 2020 for their 10th anniversary, releasing the digital single Never Forget as a tribute to their fans. Following DMTN's hiatus, Simon shifted his focus to producing.
제이콥스가 JA가 재팬이고요. KO가 코리아고요. PS가 produced by Simon.
Japan, Korea, produced by Simon. Jakops.
Is that how they pronounce it? It looks like
제이콥스라는 게 저의 아이.
Do it now?
Jakops.
Jakops. Yeah. Yeah.
새로운 아이덴티티고 진정한 아이덴티티라고 생각이 드는 게
Under the moniker Jakops, he worked with major K-pop artists, crafting hits such as Ailey's Don't Touch Me and Jungkook's Want You.
여러 가지 있고 저 같은 경우는 여러분들이 아실만한 경우는 에일리 아세요? 네, 에일리 손대지 마 아세요? 다른 노래들은 제가 다 작사 작곡했습니다. 네, 그리고 효성? 전효성 아세요? 전효성의 반해라는 노래 아세요? 몰라요? 내게 반해 결국 어서 반해 이거 제가 만들고요.
Hey, I'm proud of you, Simon, but hold up. Diva, let me find that spot. I'm sorry. You know I almost clowned it. Hold on. Why the hell I thought that said featuring Benzino? I was finna clown.
Simon would never do anything like that.
No, I know.
Simon would never do anything like that. Benzino!
Well, but it says Beanzino. When I first looked at that, I said, no, this nigga didn't do a song with Benzino.
I didn't even look, and I'm glad I didn't see it first because I'd have been like, hold up, hey!
I had to go back to that. My fault. Hey, let's do. I'm sorry, Simon, for even insinuating that you would mess with that dude. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
In 2015, a company that shared his vision, Simon found his answer in Japan's entertainment giant, AVEX. The two joined forces to create something groundbreaking. Thus, XGALX was born.
Hey, so I had a couple people in the comments that was telling me about this because, and technically Simon and XGALX are still independent. So I wasn't wrong in that. It's kind of like you liken Eminem, when he got with Dr. Dre in Aftermath, and Aftermath helped him form Shady Records. So he's still his own label, but has the backing of Aftermath and Interscope to help him with his distribution and stuff like that and marketing. So and it's still So I wasn't wrong when I said that I'm glad that Simon kept XG independent to himself, because his vision, you know, I mentioned the fact that most companies in the industry, especially American companies, so I don't know how things are done in other countries, but most American companies, they're not going to wait on the investment like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, they'll keep an artist around 2-3 years or whatever, and our work with them, try to mold them into the artist they're supposed to be. And if they haven't had a hit single by then, I mean,
microwave result.
Yeah, and if they haven't formulated something by then, they'll drop them from the label. You know what I mean? Like, they don't wait around like that. I mean, like, I think the last time a label actually waited around while, you know, you formulated an artist was like going all the way back to Motown. Motown was known for that. They would write song after song after song after song until they finally got the one that fit the group. But when you got billionaire companies putting their money behind it, they want a return on their investment. So I was wrong because I didn't know that Simon was backed by a label, but I was still right because he still owns the label. You know,
exactly.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool though.
XGALXはですね、世界で通用するアーティストを生きるプロジェクトです。最も大事なのはスターになりたいという思いの強さです。我々は本気です。必ずスターを生み出します。XGALX에는 X가 두 글자가 들어가요. 지금은 XGALX라는 이름으로 좀 더 다듬어서 T였습니다. 그대로. 네.
저희 XGALX는 글로벌 걸 아티스트 그룹을 양성해내는 그런 새로운 레이블이고요. 5-6년간 준비하고 구축해온 회사입니다. XG에 대한 발굴 그리고
Yeah, see, it says we are independently carrying out, you know what I'm saying, management and all that stuff. So yeah, he's still doing it independently, just with the financial backing of AVEX.
Right.
제작까지 독자적으로 진행을 하고 있습니다.
일본과 한국의 문화적 교두보 역할을 제가 이렇게 큰 소리로 얘기하는 게 저밖에 못하는 부분이 분명히 있다고 생각합니다. 근데 그런 것들을 저는 이렇게 혼혈로 태어나서 이 두 나라, 더군다나 미국에서 태어났기 때문에 다양한 글로벌 감성을 가질 수밖에 없었던 음악으로서는 하나로 이룰 수 있다고 믿고 있고 그 밖에 아트로서 그래서 그런 부분으로 이룰 거라는 확신하에 한 단계 한 단계 열심히 하고 있습니다.
The selection process was rigorous. Simon and his team scouted over 1,300 applicants from Japan, Korea, Vietnam.
1,300 applicants from Japan, Korea, Vietnam, and Thailand. I didn't even know that Vietnam and Thailand was included in that. I don't think any of the girls that made it to the final 7 are from there.
That's a lot of girls. That's a lot of girls. 7 out of 1,300.
Yeah.
That's a lot of girls.
Yeah. I can't. I mean, like, I'm actually.
You narrow that down. You had to be looking for something so specific.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to watching the girls documentary next, just because, like, now I want to see how that process went. I've already had a warning. A lot of people have already been in the comments telling me, be prepared, you and Diva are going to cry in some parts. People have already warned me. So we're going to see.
And Thailand. And only 36 girls were selected to begin training in Japan, and just 50. Going back and forth between Japan and Korea for 5 years, the training process was relentless.
Hey, no, that was dope to see. That was dope to see. I'm looking forward to getting into the girls, but now it kind of gives us a perspective going into the documentary is like who the guy was that was doing all this shit and
Right. From the beginning.
you know, what credibility did he have going in to be telling them everything that he was telling them? That's dope. Simon Jakops. Y'all remember Monkey Funch?
Monkey Funch.
Monkey Funch. So we're gonna figure. Diva says she's going to find a use for Monkey Punch.
Some kind of way.
Nah. Hey, no, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that.
Punch itself.
No, I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed that a lot. It gives me a lot of perspective. So I'm ready to dive into the documentary. Now listen, y'all, go ahead, make sure that you checking in. We're getting ready to go through this thing. Make sure y'all checking in, watching it with us. Make sure y'all posting in the comments. I love the insight that y'all give us and the feedback to the things that we have yet to learn. Do not tell us the documentary. Don't give me all the details of the documentary. We want to watch it. Don't start telling me all that stuff in the comments.
Right.
But we've been warned, honestly, a few times. I've had several people say, y'all be prepared to cry. So I don't know. If I do and I pause camera, then y'all know why. But
it ain't no need to pause camera. Don't let them see you big snotting and crying.
Right. Nah, hey y'all. Hey, no, that was fun. Looking forward to the documentary. If y'all like this video, make sure that you hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as my sister Diva always say,
share, share, share.
That's it. Hey, we love y'all. To the next one.
All right. Peace out.